Comics Plus, what is up? My name is Akasan.
What's up, Super Cruise? DC-san.
Hey, it's Terry.
Yeah, we're about to get our... Actually, I've heard nobody with that kind of accent. Kind of interesting.
You know what's also interesting? Everyone visits the same dentist.
Yeah. They all... Not even dentists.
Except, like,
not even
two people.
The same teeth whitening people.
Yeah.
Black Cells, Episode 2.
Get yourself up.
What are we thinking here?
I'm thinking... So, like, the end of the episode, we didn't see much of John.
Yes.
We saw John's reaction, but not... It feels weird saying John, because I feel like we're talking about Game of Thrones, but we're not.
Right.
Just aesthetics are so similar. He didn't say or do much at the end, so I think this episode may focus more on him trying to either figure out what the hell's going on, or how to work his way in deeper into the crew. Because right now, he just went to the hazing period.
Right.
What do they do after that?
I don't think that was hazing. That was initiation.
Yeah.
That's hazing.
Okay. Well, okay, initiation.
Submit me, please. You know,
right.
I volunteer.
I volunteered twice. That and the other guy that old girl was talking to. We'll call her Nora for now because I don't know what her name is.
With the weird bangs that he had.
Right. Little
his
finger.
party mutton chops.
Yeah. Discount Littlefinger. Yeah.
What does he do?
I don't know.
I think he just fucks and does Littlefinger stuff.
I think because I'm looking at it, it's like he seems like he's either well versed,
right?
But he follows.
Huh? Like that. Yeah.
But he follows what she says.
Right.
What his girl says.
Right.
And that's fine. But it seems like they're in cahoots with what's his name, Vane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So is Vane their captain?
No, not captain.
He's
But
the
leader
captain of another ship,
right.
I think.
Yeah.
No, I mean Mr. Mutton Chops, chick with the two swords.
Yeah.
They're the same group.
They follow him. Yeah.
So is that, or do they, like another crew altogether?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Because I don't think Vane's on that actual ship.
There's no way he's on that ship.
No, not at
like,
all.
Talking the way he is,
Right,
like because they seem too much like rivals.
But he's like a competition. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna.
Everything's so complicated. Like it's smooth but complicated because like Guthrie, she's right in the middle. She's got her ex-boyfriend and she's got what's his name?
I'm glad you're remembering the names because
yeah, well, because Guthrie was said twice a lot, and I'm like, there's her and the dude that got shot. You guys are right. Maybe that was her dad.
That was her dad. The dude that got shot.
Yeah.
That was the dad. He took a shoulder shot.
It makes it worse. The shoulder.
Let's find out. All right. Full reaction, guys, on Patreon. Make sure you check that out. It does help the channel, help the site. My goal this month is to be able to afford air conditioning in here because we are some hot, sweaty black men right now.
It's true.
My balls are sweating. Sweating.
That's TMI, but yes.
Like a whore in a whorehouse. Summertime. Like Blackbeard's bush and Jupiter's cock.
Spartacus!
Yeah.
I'll be down in a minute.
I think perhaps you may be a little longer.
Yeah, I think perhaps I would be too.
Nora?
And she thick too.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry. I'm stuck in the Speed Force. I can't help you.
He's like, man, I just want to get the fuck off this ship now.
Right.
You shouldn't steal.
Yep. He knows.
That's what happens.
Jesus Christ.
See that?
Are they gonna piss on him?
I know his face is so glazed.
Someone on that deck out there is our thief.
Well, it can't be one of our men. How would they have known to look for it?
Oh my God.
The men taken from the prize were all searched.
The only one that we have living.
What?
Get him.
The cook. I found him hiding in the armory, standing over a dead body. Said it was suicide.
Did you search him?
No. Because we're not professionals.
Yeah.
Come clean, motherfucker.
You better stop running. You're on a boat, man.
Full, unless you want everybody to know what he's got.
Unless you can swim.
Where the fuck is he going?
Wow, he's doing it.
Oh.
God. But he can't swim?
You met this person?
His agent, the thief's too smart to show us his face. He's asking 5,000 pesos for a chance at 5 million.
Oh.
He's being
How about
stupid.
say something
if
funny?
that's true.
You'd empty our reserves to purchase what?
Right?
Scrap of paper someone told you may be worth something.
They have no reason to lie to me.
They have 5,000 reasons to lie to you.
Remind me, how many leads have the Guthries brought us since you two had your falling out?
Oh.
Oh, put the
Shit.
Please tell me I don't have to explain further.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Shit.
Too damn smart, boy.
He thought that Flint was the only one standing in the way of his being crowned king. He thought wrong.
I told you he's like kind of like a little finger, but with
Yeah.
more like balls on him.
You fucked me.
There's no need to panic. We can still make the deal and...
And then what? How long before Flint discovers I had a part in this? When a man is being fucked, he wants to know whose cock was in him.
We meet at the boat in the cove. Tonight.
So he's working that angle with the 5,000.
Unless there's something else keeping you here.
And he wants to go to Americas.
I run the operation here alongside my retainer, Mr. Scott.
A schoolgirl and a sugar monkey.
Oh. Nigga, what?
Port Royal's not that far. I think I'll keep my hull and my profits. No offense.
None taken. Though you might want to keep that decision to yourself.
Now, why is that?
Because the last fool who turned it down was never seen or heard from again. But the same can't be said for his blunder.
James Bridge of the Demeter.
Charles Vane of the Ranger.
Oh, shit. Oh,
The
shit.
tone changed. Now he's a
That's not
gentleman.
usually how it goes down, though. Yeah.
Now he's a gentleman all of a sudden, huh?
Nah.
I guess.
My crew hasn't been given the same kind of information from you about potential prizes that we once did.
Wow.
The idea that I would withhold valuable leads for personal reasons is fucking absurd.
Is that so?
I stopped providing you with intelligence because I don't like the way you run your ship.
Oh.
Or you think because you and I used to fuck, you can cross me without any consequences. I'm not sure which of the two is more stupid.
Damn.
She hardcore.
Be careful, Eleanor.
Yeah.
You, Charles.
Now she playing the wrong cards.
Right.
Yeah.
Shall I wait?
Captain Vane was just leaving.
This bro. Is that the first time they met? Maybe.
Well,
I'm sure they know each other.
I'm sure they know each other.
Right. Oh boy. Official seal.
You understand, my partner simply wishes to be careful.
I wouldn't fault him in the slightest. Now, shall we discuss delivery?
A Rex, at sundown.
Uh-oh.
Once he sees the pouch with the seal unbroken, he will hand over the page.
She doesn't have your page. Flint does.
Uh-oh.
He killed Singleton, took it off his body. His crew's skipping around the island like the price is as good as theirs.
That is impossible. My partner has the page.
You have a candlestick or perhaps a heavy shoe.
Damn.
Yes.
That'll do.
You are mistaken.
Are we to believe that Singleton, while conspiring with you to depose Flint, was using this whore to try and bilk your crew out of its money? Say what you want about Singleton, but he was neither that clever nor that dumb.
That.
Now, will you please put her down so we can complete our transaction?
Oh, she understands it. Oh shit.
Oh no, don't back your... Got away.
Oh shit.
Cut some
Unless Mr. Singleton rose from the grave to eavesdrop on us, it would appear she's telling the truth.
You're talking about a floating castle. No one has ever taken a treasure galleon like that as a prize.
Let me worry about hunting her. But with the money I stripped from the hulk, we could add 50 guns to the fort. We could build ships to defend our shores.
Pirate
and
Island.
men to sail. Odysseus, on his journey home to Ithaca, is visited by a ghost. Ghost tells him to pick up an oar and walk inland. And keep walking until somebody mistakes that oar for a shovel. For that would be the place that no man had ever been troubled by the sea. In the end, that's all I want. To walk away from the sea and find some peace.
Oh boy.
I think we found it. We missed the thief.
But he's using a whore as a go-between. I left Billy to keep an eye on things.
Ah, shit, it's getting complicated.
She's like, oh, time for another side deal.
Yeah, my side girl.
And this puts her against her ex-captain.
And Flint.
When you were talking this morning about being free from Noonan, that's what you meant, wasn't it?
How do you know this?
It doesn't matter. But Max, Flint needs that page.
Leave with me. What? I have a boat waiting. I will have enough money for us to start new.
But I can't leave here.
Why not?
You hate it here.
Because I've spent my life trying to build something here.
I will never, ever leave you. I love you.
Miss Guthrie.
You brought them here?
Bitch, you brought them here?
Yeah.
You know who I am?
But she thought she had it.
Yeah.
Right now, all you have to do is say yes.
Yes.
No.
Set us both free.
Nay.
It's easy for her to make this decision because she ain't a hoe.
Right.
Ouch.
Come in.
Bitch. You done made an enemy. She said she loves you.
It was at this moment she knew.
Max, I need you to tell me where the page is.
I want her to say that she will sit there and watch as you beat the answer out of me to save this place. It's 8.
You dirty.
The Rex at sundown.
Damn. Y'all are fucked.
You done fucked up. Get away.
Nice.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck out.
I meant what I said. I can protect
No,
you.
get the fuck out. Yeah. You done messed up the best pussy you ever gonna get on the planet.
Sorry, baby. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'll let you keep your dirty ass.
That scene kind of got me, man. Like she killed it.
Yeah.
She's a good actress, man. On The Flash, she was the best thing about last season.
She killed it.
Why I kept watching.
Oh.
And now you can hear me! You want your money, you show your fucking face! That's the only way this gets done!
We can rail and shout and stamp our feet, but that doesn't change the fact that unless we give this fellow the...
No.
Damn.
Yeah, this is exactly it.
It's like every other...
You forget who you messing with. You better step out.
Right.
You done already messed up trying to play with them.
It is important this deal goes through tonight. This is a potential prize that changes everything for us.
Right.
Do not
shut the fuck up.
It's funny that he still talking
like,
deal.
Right?
Like, we can just kill him and take this shit and keep the pearls. If we want to be scoundrels.
Right.
Oh, baby. This is all very dangerous.
Wow.
Trying to chase people on cliffs like this
That's
by
cool,
the shore.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's gonna read
memorize it.
Don't. I'm surprised he didn't try to
Yeah, right.
copy it.
Earlier, like, yeah. Copy that shit over. Whoa!
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, he fell to his death? Oh, no, he fell in the water. Okay.
Holy shit, what the fuck was that? A leopard?
Where have you hidden it?
I'm the page.
You're looking at it. What the fuck are you talking about? Your schedule is up here.
That's some movie magic bullshit.
Yeah, right?
It worked in The Mummy, but not here.
Why is he still alive?
It's a long story. Do you mind if we stash him here for the night? But he can stand guard.
I'd have him write that shit down.
Right?
Write it down again.
Book of L.
I guess I'm skeptical because that's not how memory works. You don't just read some shit and...
Depends.
It depends, yes.
Okay.
at that. Is someone new?
Take off your boots. I'll boil some water.
Is that his wife?
Probably.
Also, I don't know.
Probably.
You home?
You that exhausted?
Ain't got time to fuck. Yeah, it's probably his girl. Alright.
Okay.
What? I suppose.
I don't know. It felt like there was another scene and they cut it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's his family and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's his family.
Or somebody that saves him, or like his old
flame or something.
You know, his old lifetime and shit.
She clearly knew him.
Yeah.
She's like, take off your boots.
And take off your pants.
Fiber claw.
Let me see. Let me see if I can figure out filming location for Black. Filming location for Black Cells,
South Carolina.
I feel like it's on set.
Cape Town.
Cape Town.
In Africa.
Really?
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Respect. I didn't see that one.
Johannesburg, Pretoria, Port
All right.
Elizabeth. Okay. Okay.
It's actually kind of cool knowing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That just added value to the show, mainly because they use locations that aren't normal. Well, not normal, that are always used for stuff.
Yeah.
It was filmed on location. Filmed on location at Cape Town Film Studios in South Africa, doubling the region for the Bahamas. So it's supposed to be based
beautiful
on
water down there.
Yeah, supposed to be based on the Bahamas.
Right.
But
they use that location for filming.
yeah, like that water looked way better than I thought.
And
Like,
the water was gorgeous.
it was really nice, man. It makes me really. I wish Boracay. Like, I wish we had some really good places like that in Japan. Like, to go chill. Like,
it would be nice.
That's my dream summer vacation, just to rent out a house right on the water and everything. They got some places like that in Boracay in the Philippines, but the problem is...
Yeah. I once seen really blue water like that in, surprisingly, Bahrain. In the Middle East. Yeah.
Really?
Greece. When the weather is...
Greece?
Yeah.
In Santorini.
Greece has gorgeous water, but only during certain seasons.
Okay.
Rainy season, you're like, no. Which you normally don't see in videos and stuff like that. But Greece is gorgeous.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta get
South of France.
all the families together and make a trip. I think the closest one for us, though, is Shirahama. That's about it. 2 hours away. Have you ever been
Or
there?
Hawaii, yeah.
Been to Shirahama?
Filmed a music video there.
Okay. It's a great location.
Were you the main act? Like this singing?
No.
Wind blowing and shit.
Hair going in there.
You know those R&B music videos where they got the one black actor that's like, he looks familiar. I can imagine you being that. Like, when you come back to me, and then you're like the strapping black dude.
Right. Fucking
and I like how you
pressing
think
some
you thought of
shit.
Hikaru for that one. Nice.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's the only one that came to mind.
All right. So what did we think this episode? I actually liked, because I think now we're starting to see like the
more story.
Yeah, where everything's twisting and intertwining, and it's it's a trust issue.
Out.
And loyalties, they're like really gray area thin, because it's like, hey, I can help you do this.
Yeah.
Wait, you got some? Actually, we're good. Let me speak to him first,
Well, that's
and then
how
you're
it is
working
back
something over there. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but that's kind of what I like about it is today's enemies are tomorrow's allies, and vice versa.
Especially back then, like in the Wild West, there's stories. I forget what bandit was killed by his own men for the warrant.
Billy the Kid? No.
Yeah, is it? I think it's Billy the Kid.
I think so.
And the guys that killed him got arrested anyways for killing him because they wanted him alive. You know, like I think that's the funny thing. So the same thing here out in the sea. Like, you can't trust anybody, so you got to be as cautious as you can.
However, I do
Pirates
think
code.
now the big difference between this and like Game of Thrones is, as you already pointed out, there's sometimes a few dumb plot points. Sometimes like memorizing a letter or shooting a dude so he'll run.
Yeah, it's like what are you doing?
I'm gonna let it pass.
The rubies get like the dude falls, and the rubies like. What is it? Because the wax got wet or something like that?
You're thinking the same thing. I'm like, wait a second, but didn't they steal
right?
What kind of satchel you put in?
So then he fell in what the salt water made the.
Right, it's minor things, but it's like you know when you have a quality type writing.
That's TV right there.
Right, that it's TV right. But that's the point I hate
because
I
move the story.
Yeah, I feel like we've gotten so far. Like in good shows like Game of Thrones that. We can't afford those kind of TV mistakes.
However, I mentioned Mummy before because, like, in that show, in that movie, I believed it. You know, on the map. You know, like it was very campy.
Yeah.
You know, this is not playing out.
It's not campy at all.
But the idea that he just memorized it real quick, like, I don't know. He
has
had
like
time
what coordinates?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, like over here.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the only other thing I could, like, I actually would have believed it a little bit more if he just kind of looked at it and he was just like, yeah, okay, fuck it. And he throws away.
Yeah.
And he's just like, it's in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, in the sense that we don't really know if it's true or not.
Right.
Yeah.
The only, and I guess, because if I was the captain, if I was Flint, I'd be like, oh, God, I don't believe you. However, Flint has nothing to lose keeping him alive too. It's like we had a really bad position politically with this thing. Like, you know, our whole market is in jeopardy now.
Yeah.
Which is a really bad situation for everybody.
And he could play it the same way he did with Singleton. He's like, look, the real guy that stole it, blamed it on Singleton. Singleton died.
Yeah.
He got it, and now he's lost it.
Mm-hmm.
So now they go to kill him.
Yeah.
And he's just buying his time. But I also don't see that play working for too much longer. So it's like, all right, he has the coordinates, whatever. He needs to write that down. Even if you think it's a lie, have him write it down. A couple days, a week later, have him write it down again and compare it.
Yeah. You know, a big props also to Nora Allen and her and what she did with her acting.
I just love the fact we keep calling her Nora Allen. Like, that's fine.
Her character, Max.
Is that her name? Okay.
Yeah, her character's Max. She's amazing.
Because at first I was like, this is stupid, the whole parlay thing. But I thought about it for a little bit, like, but she's like a you know.
She's like one of the black dudes.
And she's a prostitute. Like, what else is she like to do? This is the best.
That's what I was kind of wondering. Yeah, I was like, how long are they gonna use her in this show? Like,
this is the best part she got.
It's weird because she's actually like on the disc in like further episodes down the line.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
she has more to gain and or lose from it.
Maybe not.
It's like looking at it, it's like, okay, she's
like on season 4. I'm like, wait a second.
Well, because it's like, you look at her, she's what? She's a prostitute, but something that the guy also said is that
she's intelligent.
No, not just that. No one is allowed to have her but Miss Guthrie.
Yeah.
So she's Guthrie's mistress. No one can touch her. Okay, so that makes her a little bit special compared to everybody else. But it's like, okay, what can they do with her character? She could set up to try and buy the place.
I think Guthrie is gonna try to win her back in some ways by continue this protection deal. Right,
I think something bad's gonna like to Max. Her situation is gonna get a little bit worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Mainly because it was too good to be true to just up and leave, and with Guthrie not backing her, now she's like, I can't stay here. I can't trust the person that I loved, and I don't trust any of you. So I need to do something.
Maybe she joins the ship too.
That'd be interesting.
I'm actually banking on more or less what you guys are saying is that maybe she becomes the leader of Whore Island or something.
I could see her being like, look, I don't have any other means of income, so I'm going to vie to run the place, if not buy the place or whatever, and then use that money to leave. Because otherwise, she doesn't have any other prospects.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw like on the back of the Blu-ray, like I'm glad that homie cuts his hair and goes bald. Like, The main guy. That's the main captain, right?
Flynn,
Flynn, right?
He
I'm glad he shaves that because that's
maybe it's a flashback.
The man bun.
You didn't like his Michael Bolton?
Nah. That thinning hair, like it's funny because I just watched like an interview with Stone Cold talking about why he shaved his head and everything because he was he used to be called the fucking Hollywood Blondes. He was part of a tag team.
Yes, he was.
He actually had
wow,
beautiful hair like that.
I forgot about that.
But his hair was thinning out, and it was just getting really bad. And like he was just like, you know what?
Talk about an image change.
Yeah, he was with Goldust in the locker room one day. He's like, fuck this shit, and he just juke, and it was like perfect timing because that's when the WWF introduced him and everything. So, but like just thinking about that when I was watching this dude, you can already tell he's like fighting to keep and it actually works really well for his character and the fact that he's kind of the older pirate, the older captain.
Distraught. Nothing's going well.
Right, exactly. So I'm glad that
beaten down.
He's gonna take the Heisenberg approach real soon. So we shall see.
We got him in the Highlander, so.
But yeah, like that dude just man.
I like him, but for whatever reason, it's like. Some scenes he fits perfectly. Yeah. Then other scenes I'm like, Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Like he did, like he looks scruffy when he's sitting.
I agree.
But when I see him standing,
when he stands
I'm
up and he's
what modern promotion is this?
Yeah.
Like skipping like that.
I mean, no, he looks
a little thin. They all look a little thin.
That's why I thought he was an enforcer or something, or like just like a right hand man, because he did not look like the dude to be captain.
Right. Well, they should be thin, I think.
Yeah,
but
that's something I like about it.
That's
though,
why Dick Con. Every time I see him, I was like, "There's no way this dude's a pirate. He eating too good." Like, you know.
that's why they're
he's too damn big.
Missing supplies.
Like even so, as someone who's spent some time on a ship, I know how little. Well, I got big on a ship, but like, there's not a lot to eat sometimes. You're not getting that huge like Dick Con. Like,
really?
Yeah, you really not.
What's an average meal on a ship?
You get one piece of meat. You can get
a day.
Well, for lunch or for meals. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Plus you get your starch and then some iceberg lettuce. Generally speaking, it's more or less
very
always
nice.
Yeah, it's more or less always some yucky fish, rice, iceberg lettuce, and that's if you have lettuce. 9 months, and that was it.
Yeah, I don't foresee.
So no wonder motherfuckers were jumping off boats to get some pussy and shit. Like they were just trying to go to McDonald's.
So, but back then, you can get care packages. So I had my girlfriend sending me beef jerky. That's how I, really maintained like beef jerky.
Where's the beef?
Yeah, but out there back then, no way. Dick Con is looking like that. Sorry. Yeah, Billy. Excuse me.
Yeah. Billy's like, look, I'll take his meals, and his meals. What you gonna do?
Give me your lunch.
Well, then again, dude's in jail, but getting big too. So maybe he's like, parlay.
Not moving around. I'm like, they're not moving around.
There's fish everywhere in the ocean.
But you
can't just eat fish
That's
just
a good
straight
point,
like that. You gotta cook it.
Yeah.
You get sick.
How do polar bears do it?
Well, polar bear anatomy and human anatomy are a little different, bro.
Oh. I see. Not according to Black Mirror.
Because there's some waters that you can't actually just drink or just...
Yeah.
And back then, technology is very different, so it takes more time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're way better.
They put it in the sun. According to Legend of Zelda, you just... you attack the enemy, it turns into meat. Done. Oh, you play.
No, he doesn't play.
Breath of the Wild.
He used to play, but I haven't played the most recent installment.
Okay, sorry, that's the only thing that's the only.
No, but I'm laughing because that actually happens in games all the time.
But that's one of the things.
Even in Assassin's Creed, you're killing someone and you got to get your stuff.
Now fucking Black Sails makes me want to play
Black Flag.
Yeah. I think I even own it.
It's funny. It makes you want to play Black Flag. It makes me want to play Syndicate.
I gotta finish part 2.
See, same.
I did not finish part 2.
I stopped on Revelations actually.
And you know,
but that's a good place to stop because that's the ending of.
No, I never actually finished
initial
it.
story.
Yeah, like I just was so tired. I'm like, Ezio. Assassino. He was complaining about how old he was all the time. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear your problems. Click, just stop playing.
But it was a good.
Yeah.
It was a good game. I like 3.
Well,
I hope promote.
All right, cool. So I think that will be it for today. The idea, hopefully, what we can do is try to get together every 2 or 3 weeks and knock out a few episodes so you guys can have. If there are delays, I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. We all have 3 different, differently, especially DC Sun is always shooting. Terry and I, we can usually schedule something, but
we do appreciate your patience.
I do. I definitely do.
Support.
And like I'm saying, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do for the end of the season, or at least one of these seasons. Nah, it'd be too distracting. But what I'm thinking is like we do rent out a place in Okinawa or Shirahama and then watch the final season with the ocean in the background. Oh, that'd be so
I don't even know how that's possible.
That would be
cool. You get a laptop or something, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shit.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, it's a little ass.
And even if we couldn't get that, we still have Enoshima also.
What?
We also have Enoshima, which isn't so fun.
Yes.
Not a big fan of Enoshima though.
Yeah.
Like,
That would be like last minute plan.
Yeah.
C.
Enoshima.
What the fuck are we gonna do? All 3 of us in a hot tub with the phone, like, hey guys, let's get.
I'm going to Enoshima on Saturday.
What's up, bros? Let's go getting closer, man. Let's react. It is a digital version, though. You know what? It is a digital version.
Yeah, you got a code in there.
Yeah, there is a digital version. We can find I'm sure one of those Airbnbs come with a fucking projector.
Yeah, projector or just throw it out.
You know what? That wouldn't be too bad. And we got all our. I almost said something really bad. All of our women frolicking around in the ocean, and we played a theme song, and perfect. All right, let's see what we can do. Let me play this out. If you want to help that out, check out the full reaction on Patreon. It helps support the channel and helps our fantasies come true.
Max!
To the max! And we'll talk to you next time, okay?
No,
peace.